three types of the wafer holder. So the EVG normally is designed for the whole wafer exposure. So this is a holder for 3 inch, 4 inch, 6 inch. This is a wafer. I already explained the photoresist on there, the seat on the 4 inch wafer holder. So you can see there is a flat, and it should meet at here. Look at here. This 4 inch wafer needs a 5 inch mask. 5 inch mask. 5 inch. So the we have a three type of the mask holder. 4 inch mask, 5 inch mask, 7 inch mask. So right now we use a 4 inch wafer and 5 inch mask at here. Normally you can load the mask at this side. So you know that on a mask, this side is a chromium, this side is a quartz or soda lime. So when you load and your mask, it should like this. I mean, the chromium should contact to your wafer surface. Okay. And the last, this is you can call that a wafer flat or mask flat. This is the purpose of this one is to transfer the mask. I mean, load and unload the mask. This is useful. This is for 5 inch and 4 inch mask. This is for 7 inch mask or 6 inch. Right now, we go to the EVG operation. When you come here, you need to log in. Log in here, so you can see there are 3 windows at the bottom. What you need to choose is the last one and the maximum. So you can choose the recipe here. What type of recipe? Normally, if this is the first round of holder, you need to choose the first print and the top. If there is no mask with you, you only don't want to do a flat holder, you need to choose the third one. And if you have a mask and a alignment marker, so you want to do alignment, you need to choose the last one. So today we want to show you the second one. The bottom side right now, you don't need to do that. If you want to do that, I will work with you. First print, right? First print, and process model is transparent. Contrast the dose. So we have several type of the exposure mode. I suggest you choose the contrast dose. That means you don't need to care about the intensity and the exposure time. What you need is here. What you need to set is the dose, how much the energy you want to expose to your photoresist. And today, my photoresist is AZ1505 on the wafer. So my dose level will be 45 millijoule per centimeter. And you also need to set the general information. The first one, you need to keep the separation at 50. That is the standard. And the second one, you need to choose your mask thickness. So in that case, you need to measure your mask. So this is my mask. Mask thickness is how much is your mask thick. So my thick is around 2 millimeter. You need to input here. 2. And substrate thickness, because my wafer is 4 inch, so the standard thickness is 500 micron to 550 micron. So you can choose 0.5 millimeter. And the photoresist thickness, this is very important. Because some users use SUA, some users use AZ photoresist. The thickness will vary from 1 micron to 200 or 300 micron. So you need to check your photoresist thickness before the exposure. During the training, you need to tell me how much your photoresist thickness. For my case today, 1 micron. All right. All of that is set. So what you set is what you need to set is general. You need to choose the recipe what you want, and the general information of the separation, mask thickness, substrate thickness, and the photoresist thickness. And at last, probably you need a tuning or modify a little bit the dose level for your case. For my case, I use the 45. All right. So right now we can go to run. So after that, it just asks you to save or not. Absolutely save. So right now it's very simple. You just need to follow the recipe, the standard automatic recipe. So continue. And you ask you to check the lens. So right now the lens already sit on there. You don't need to do anything here. And wait for a while. So right now that means ask you to mount your mask holder. This is a mask for 5 inch. You can see it for 5 inch. I will mount that. Please, all right. Please focus on my operation. This is very, very important when you load your mask holder, because you can see there are 2 lenses located here. It's a top lens, and 2 bottom lenses are located here. If your mask drop on the lens, it will broken down. Absolutely will pay for that if you broken down. All right, your boss will pay for that. And so how to mount this mask holder is very important. So please follow my procedure. Right? The first thing, you need to use your right hand, touch the bottom 2 notch here, and drag to your side. And use your left hand, hold the top part and fix to the another notch and push to the bottom. All right, you need to fix that very well. It doesn't matter if you don't know very exactly, because during the training you will show me more. You will show me more directly, and then you need to go to the next step. Continue. Okay, 3 screws. Look at it here. You need to fix that. Right? Fix the screw for three holes. Fix that very tight, because this will make sure your mask is vacuumed or not. Just follow the directions shown here. Right? Green arrow, three screw green arrow. Right? So right now you already fixed them, and we need to go to the next step. And choose your sample holder. So we choose a 4-inch holder, this one. And the first one, you need to connect the vacuum hose. This is important. This will make a vacuum and hold your wafer. It's very important for your wafer. And then place. You can see there are 2. Where is it? There is a pin shown here. There is a pin. So the pin should go to the hole. This is a pin. The pin should go to the hole. You need to fix that in there. And push the vacuum hose into the slot, into the trench. So it looks like this after you fix it. All right. And then you need to go to the continue. Right now it's we will load our mask firstly. So we can choose 5-inch wafer flat or mask flat. So you also can see there are 2 pin at here. The pin should go to the holes at here. All right. Okay. And then go to the continue. So that means right now the tool asks you to load your mask. This is the chromium side, or you use a iron oxide. So absolutely chromium or iron oxide on the bottom, to the bottom. Because in the future, later you will place the wafer at here. So this side should contact to your wafer, this side. So you need to locate at here. So there are two pillar located here. You need to place the mask against the pillar. That's it. All right, and then go to continue. So right now the tool asks you to turn the whole wafer and sample and mask in there.
You're using the freon right now, right? Yeah. Are you using it all day?
So right now
All day?
the tool asks you to tuning the
I get over at
what do you call that? Tuning this one.
Right.
Yeah. X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z. Tuner. X, Y, Z. So make sure there is a silver line located here. You need to make sure the end go to the silver line. So double check X, Y, Z directions tuning. Alright, and then go to the continue. So we can see that right now the tools operate automatically set wedge compensation. Don't touch the tool right now. It's about automatic focus onto your pattern on the mask. You can change the lens position. So right now I use the joystick and move down a little bit. And I also want to move up, forward. Tuning the joystick. The left lens already focused on the mask, so I can choose the right lens. So just click here, right lens, and also change or tune the joystick. Yep. So you can see the right lens show the figures. I look at here. The right lens show the figure. Look at on the right. So both of that show here. If you have a alignment marker, so you need to make sure that both lens can see the alignment marker at the same time. So right now on my mask, I don't. There is no alignment marker, so it show different pattern show here. All right. Next step, we need to do the continue. And the tool asks you to turn off, take it off of the vapor flap. Take it off. And then go continue. And right now, you can load your vapor. The flat go to the notch here. Okay, great. That's it. Continue. Then turn in. So currently the tool just to make sure that it's the contact each together. you also can use the lens and the joystick to double check your pattern. And this is for right lens. This is for left lens. I need it. Okay. Both of lens will. Okay, if you do the alignment, so today I don't have any marker on my wafer, so I can't show you how to do alignment. But in the future, if you want to do that, we can do that together for your first round. And so today we just want to do the exposure, so we don't need to do alignment. So what we want to do is the next step. And right now the tool asks you to double check it, have your pattern aligned very well. So we can continue and skip this step. After I press continue, the lens, the exposure will come here, and we will do the exposure very quickly. So you can see the light generate. Okay, it's just finished. Very quick. So right now move out your wafer and take it off. If you see by your naked eyes, you already see you can see the sample, pattern on there, exposed pattern on there. More wafer to exposure. So you can, right now the first thing is continue. If you have more wafer with the same mask to expose, you can go to the continue. If you only want to expose one wafer today, you need to go to exit. So yeah, I only want to try one today, so we go to exit. So when you press exit, the tool asks you to unload your mask, so your mask is still on there. So we need to place the flat again and continue. Move in. The tool will release your mask from the holder to the wafer flat. And double check here. I don't do anything move. So continue. All right, move out. So your mask can show here. Exit. After finish, exit. I think another thing I forgot to say is the contact mode. Normally you need there are several contact modes. If you want to do the 3 micron or 5 micron, larger than 5 micron, you need to choose the soft contact. If you want to higher resolution mode, hard contact or vacuum contact, or vacuum and hard contact. Please keep in mind, the soft contact normally can give you enough resolution, such as 3 or 2 micron resolution. If you choose hard contact, that will not very good for your mask, because the wafer will contact the mask much tighter. If you choose the vacuum and hard, it's much more pressure applied to your wafer and will go to more tight between the wafer and the mask. So it depends on you. If you don't want to, if your pattern 100 micron or 50 or 10 micron, soft is enough. If you really want to 1 micron, so you need to use the hard contact. Another thing I need to say is the resolution. A lot of users ask me this question. The difference between the EVG and the MNTL on the right side. So the MNTL, the resolution part, there is no difference because we use the same wavelengths to the exposure. We use the G line as 365 for both, 365 nanometer is power for both, this one and this one. And MNTL, another one, number 8, is used for the 310 nanometer, the wavelength. So that one should give you a higher resolution a little bit. But So, but that is only we only talk about in half micron or 1 micron. And the difference between the EVG and the MNTL is this one is for the wafer exposure. So generally that can give you a better uniformity across your whole sample. And the MNTL, you can see the maximum you can handle. So it's a 3-inch wafer or 2-inch wafer. So normally the MNTL is used for the sample, such as 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and that's the main difference between the MNTL and the